Hey everyone, it's Gen 5 King, and today we're going to be starting a brand new series about Fight Nights with Rocky called Who Would Win? The rules are simple. We slap two characters into a fighting ring, we talk about each individual character's traits, and whoever has the better traits will probably end up winning the fight. For this video, we're talking about Rocky Rabbit and Aftiwile Crocodile. Let's go. We'll begin with Rocky Rabbit. Rocky Rabbit stands at about 7 feet tall, making him one of the tallest animatronics in the series. What makes Rocky Rabbit unique to the other animatronics is his supernatural powers. He can levitate, make illusions of himself, mind control, move things with his mind, and so on and so forth. Besides being tall, Rocky Rabbit isn't really all that threatening looking compared to Aftiwile. But don't let that fool you, Rocky is definitely a big threat. Stay away. But for this scenario, we're gonna slap Rocky into the fighting ring without his supernatural powers, because it would be an unfair fight, because Rocky would just mind control Aftiwile and make him forfeit. So we're gonna slap Rocky in the arena with no abilities. Though Rocky is heavily dependent on his abilities, he is more than capable of fighting anybody. Rocky mainly relies on stealth and speed to get around. He hides in the shadows and attacks whenever the opponent's back is turned. He would then finish the opponent by beating them to death with his fists. Although being shorter than Rocky Rabbit, Aftiwile Crocodile is far more aggressive, because crocodiles are aggressive. Aftiwile stands at about 6.4 feet tall. Aftiwile does not have any supernatural powers. Aftiwile is a very good fighter, considering the fact that he's very aggressive when he fights. Aftiwile usually likes to take a couple hits and then dish out one with double the power of the opponent's. This nature means that Aftiwile is more than capable of taking plenty of hits, because he's very bulky and he likes to absorb them with his big belly.
Side note, Aftiwile's belly's really big because he eats a lot, and he's very, very hefty.
Aftiwile looks much more threatening than Rocky Rabbit, considering he has big teeth and claws. And, people are just scared of crocodiles and alligators. And for good reason. Once they latch onto their foe with their jaws, they do not let go. Assuming Aftiwile bit Rocky on the arm, he'd probably easily be able to overthrow Rocky and defeat him in a fight. Aftiwile also likes to swing his tail, which also packs a pretty good punch. Now it's time to answer the question, who would win, Rocky Rabbit or Aftiwile Crocodile? In my opinion, I think Aftiwile Crocodile would win the fight, and here's why. As stated earlier, Rocky Rabbit heavily relies on his psychic abilities. Though not having these abilities in the fight, Rocky would probably still be able to hurt Aftiwile quite a bit. So without the abilities, Rocky Rabbit is pretty frail. So Aftiwile would have no trouble overthrowing him and probably crushing him. So the winner of this fight video is Aftiwile Crocodile. Let me know who you'd like to see fight against each other from the Fight Nights with Rocky series in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.